Welcome into Mount Vernon Power Postgame. Yaw Bonsu now joined by Charles Thomas right after a 129-84 victory. You dropped 20 points yourself. You looked far and away the best player on the court. What was working for you today?
Man, it's just a teamwork. This year is a big difference from last year, being able to come in and practice. We at least get in one practice a week where they're multiple hours. Coach Marcus did a great job of implementing a system where everyone gets involved. And, my teammates did a great job of just letting me get going in the first two quarters and then distributing the rest of the game.
Well, you did get going. You had 4 threes in the first quarter, right? And not only were you scoring, but you were very vocal as a leader. So how much is that going to be a point of emphasis for you this season?
100%. As a point guard, there's like a point guard who can shoot a little bit. I still got to lead the team. I still got other people touch it. So being vocal and putting people in the right positions is going to be really important to our success this year.
Now, of course, Coach Thoms, you talked about the fact that you guys are going to shift to an international style of play. You guys were dominating so much, we didn't really get to see that. It was a bunch of ISO. You guys were getting anything you wanted, but how much is that going to adjust as the season goes on?
I think it's going to make it a little easier to score for the most part. There's a lot more movement on the weak side. So, guys get pinned down screens. Guys are getting open. Jay got a lot of good shots today. Having Shane back on board and then adding Justin. I think the European style of play is really going to help us, go above and beyond where our strengths are.
At tryouts, we talked about some of the things that you wanted to work on with your game this season. Did you see some of those things come to fruition today? And if so, what do you got to improve going forward?
100%. Coming off that torn tendon in my foot, it was a big thing to get back in shape and be a little bit more efficient. Definitely free throws, man. I bricked way too many free throws today. Not normal. I think my 3-point percentage was higher than my free throw percentage. But, definitely more consistent. First game of the year. I feel good. It was a good game to start.
Look, in terms of the entire NBL, you guys came in ranked number 2 in the entire country. Do you guys think you came into today with a chip on your shoulder knowing that?
Nah, definitely. Going out to Vegas, not having our whole squad, playing a great game against the defending champs. Shout out to them. But we were half staffed. Adding a couple big pieces this year. I think that chip on the shoulder was definitely real, and I think it's going to be there for the rest of the season.
What's the message you want to send to the rest of the NBL?
We're going to be ready. We're ready. We know, especially with going undefeated last year, we're going to have a number on our backs. Like, we got a target on our backs, so we definitely going to be ready for that.
Charles Thomas, 20 points in a 129-84 victory for the Power over the Bronx Holy Flames. Charles, congratulations on the victory.
Appreciate you.
And good luck the rest of the way, all right?
Thank you for having me.